Hey guys, Captain Stu Calder here at Gold Leader Guide Service, based out of Wilmington, North Carolina. And we have yet another gorgeous morning on the Cape Fear River. And you know what I gotta start with? Low light. Gonna throw some top water, see if we can't pick up a trout. Pulled in here right off the bat. Looked up, saw some tarpon rolling over here. And of course I don't have the right gear for them. But yep, but we're gonna do some trout and some redfishing today. Appreciate you guys joining me. Let's get up here on the front of the boat. Let's start throwing around, see what we can do. At the end of the video, I'll go over some of the gear that I'm using, just to give you guys a heads up on some of the stuff I'm using in case you're looking to go pick up some stuff. That way you'll kind of have a better idea of what to buy, what not to buy. And I'll kind of give you the benefits and the cost and breakdown and all that stuff. All right guys, let's get up here and see what we can do. Oh, there he is. All right. Right off that point. All right. Oh, I don't have my net ready. All right, well, I'm going to assume that I don't have him hooked very well. Oh, I got to get my net out. All right. Let's see what we got here. What is that? Third cast? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's a nice trout. It's a nice trout. Oh, I gotta get my net out of here. Of course, that's typical. I ain't got nothing ready. There we go. Let's see what we got. How nice he looks here. I gotta be gentle because I don't know that I got him hooked. Oh, I got him hooked fairly decent. Oh. Come here, buddy. Come on, I'm gonna get you off of there. I'm gonna get you home. Got him. All right. Haha. Look at that thing. Woo, it's a fat one. All right. Look at there. Boom. All right guys, there you go. Third cast. Pretty trout. It's probably 16, but fat. Come here, buddy. I'm gonna get you back in the water. I'm gonna stop talking about you, get you in the water. All right, let's get him back in the water. Get her. Look at the belly on that thing. Let's get her back in the water. I can feel how fat she is. Let's get her in there. Thanks for joining me today. All right, she swam off nice and healthy, exactly what we want. We'll get back up on that bank here. Let me wash my hands, I got slime all over it. But that was a fat trout. Looked like she had quite a few eggs in her, and she had a nice big belly full of fish. She's been eating good, she's been getting ready. I like to release those fish. I don't necessarily keep a whole bunch of fish. I will keep some to eat every now and then. But we got to get these stocks going back up here in North Carolina real well. See what we can get done. Thanks for joining me. Let's get back on the point. I'm going to wash my hands and we'll get back over there. All right, so I just got hit twice on top and he missed it. So I'm going to go back in there with the subsurface bait. Real subtle, twitch it around in there. See if I can't maybe pick them up real fast. Let's see. There we go. I'm on that grass. There he is. Got him. All right. Ah, he barely hit. I don't know what it is. Let's see what we got here. He doesn't feel very big. I thought I was on some grass, and that current is pushing me into that grass line right there. A flounder. Good Lord, a flounder on a twitch bait. On this hard twitch bait. And he ain't small either. Oh, I barely got him hooked. There we go. All right. All right. There he is. What a nice flounder on a hard bait. Let's get him back in the water. I ain't even gonna get into it. Let's get him back into the water. See if we can't get us some more fish over there off that point. Thanks for joining me today. Oh, there he is. Got him. All right. All right, there you go. Oh, might be a nice one. Oh, okay. Get that reel out your face. Let's see what we got here. Let's see if we got us a trout or a bluefish or a flounder, or what do we got here? Right now we don't have anything. I can't tell what we got, and he's actually swimming out the wrong way. He's swimming out here, and oh, it's a nice trout. Oh yeah. Oh wait. Ha! It's a redfish. Wow. All right. Come here, Bob. Ha! All right. Look at there. All right, guys, little redfish. I got me a slam, and I've been here, what, 15 minutes? Huh. I'll take it. He ain't a big one, but he's a pretty little fella. We'll get him back in the water. So that's a trout, a redfish, and a flounder, all off this point here real quick. Maybe I came out on the right day. They feeding today. He swam off nice and healthy. All right, you gotta love it. A slam by, what is it? Not even 7 o'clock. Take that any day of the week. All right, let me get my mess untangled here out of the net. We'll get back up there, see what we catch next. All right, I think the sun's gotten up kind of high now. I'm gonna switch over to some subsurface baits, and let's see if we can't get some fish to bite here. This tide's gonna turn pretty soon, and I need this rising tide right now for this. I want this current kind of help me out a little bit. There he is. All right. I don't think he's too big, but let's see what we got here. Try to get that reel out your face. Let's see what we got. He ain't very big. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe a little bluefish or something. He hit it twice. Yep. Look at there. Well, I guess I'm consider myself lucky that I might even get my lure back. All right, right, just relax. All right, well, not a bad morning indeed. I'll take it. All right, buddy, just relax. Even better. So there's that little lure I'm using, little Yozuri minnow. Species number 4. So I've got a trout, a red, a flounder, and a bluefish. All off the same spot. Let me get him back in the water before he starts tearing things up or bleeding all over the boat. All right, there we go. Got a few species up in here today. It's kind of nice to see some variety. I'll hit this for a little bit longer, but once that tide stops, this place is gonna die down. What I'm doing is I'm fishing banks that have the water rushing into the face of the bank. So the water, that tide is pushing into that face of the bank, and the fish are sitting up on those banks, just wait for everything to come to them. So yeah, see what we can get into. All right, so I'm gonna downsize a little bit. Haven't had a few bites here in a little bit, so I'm gonna go to a little MR17 to see what we can do. Maybe they want a little bit smaller bait now, I'm not sure. I'm gonna eventually have to go to soft plastic. But I'm gonna try them on these hard baits first and see if I can't get them on these hard baits. Oh, there he is. All right. I don't know that I got him hooked very well, but let's see. Little MR17. This is a great little rod. If you like throwing MR17s, this TFO Professional Walleye Series rod, this is a 6 to 12 pound test. Man, I'm telling you what. If you like throwing MR17s, this is probably one of the best rods I've ever found for it. It is such a nice light. It's a walleye rod, but man, it has got the best action for these baits. They make it in a, what I say this was? This is a 6 to 12. I think they make like a 4 to 10, and I've got that one too. And man, they really do work. They work great. Oh, it's a nice trout too. Oh, it's a nice one. Oh, get over here. Let me get my net. Oh. Come here, buddy. All right. Look at there. The 17 just came right out of his mouth. Look at that. All right, guys, another one, nice fish. MR17, real slow, barely moving it. Same size, about 16, maybe 17-inch fish. Not a bad one at all. Nice big old belly. We'll get her back in the water, let her release these eggs so we can get some more fish in our fishery down here. MR17 on the TFO Professional Walleye Series 6 to 12 pound test. If you like throwing MR17s, I'm telling you, That's a great rod for throwing that. And it's only $130. Great rod, super sensitive. All right, let's get this little fellow back in there. Oh yeah. Swim off like a champ. All right, released, nice and healthy. Man, what a morning. Let me see what time it is. So I can, 7:06. 2 trout, 1 flounder, 1 red, 1 bluefish. I'll take that any day of the week. Let me get this gear all settled up, get us ready to go. We'll get back out there. All right. I'm gonna switch my game up a little bit here. The tide's not moving. So I'm gonna throw some spinnerbaits around, see if we can pick us up some reds. Once that tide starts flowing out real well, I'll maybe switch back over to some trout. And yeah, just gonna work down the bank, see what we roll up into. See what we can do. There he is. Oh, I'm hit. Oh, there he is. Got him. There we go. All right. Yeah, anytime I see a lot of mud on the bank, I like to throw light colored baits if the water's pretty, and the water looks pretty good right now. He banged it pretty good. Oh, I don't have my net out. Oh yeah, that's a pretty fish. Yeah, he's getting on it. Try to keep my hands out of your face. Get away from that crab pot. Oh, oh yeah. There we go. Look at that blue tail. Oh, I got him hooked pretty good. All right. All right. Second cast, or was it third cast? New spot, pretty blue tail, pretty red. I can feel him drumming. I'm gonna get him back in there. See if we can't get us another one. All right, swam off perfect. All right, so I told you about the spinnerbait. That's it. And I use a Carolina pumpkin back on it with gold or either copper flake. And I found that when I'm around mullet, these lighter color backs seem to work pretty well when the water's pretty. Now, if the water's dirty, of course, you got to go to dark backs just so they can, you know, find it a little bit easier. But I designed these baits to hold procure. I've got a ridging built into the step over on it. And yeah, so they hold procure real well. And yeah, I just run them on a spinnerbait, throw them up in the grass, and work that first 5 or 6 feet. And that's usually where they are. Let's get in there and see if we get some another one. Oh, there he is. Oh, man. Wow. Well, that didn't take long. As soon as I came out of that grass, he thumped it. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a pretty one. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. A little bit bigger than the last one. Not by much, but a little bit. There he is. All right, I've got him hooked pretty well. Oh yeah. Definitely a little notch. One notch bigger. All right, spinnerbait working. All right, there he is. Pretty little red sitting up in there, a little summertime redfish on the Cape Fear River. Spinnerbaits in the grass. All right. We'll get him back in the water, get everything situated, go get us another one, hopefully. All right, swam off like a champ. All right, there we go. All right, another one. A little red. We'll take them. Great way to cover ground. Little guy, just gonna lift him in. Spinnerbait's a great way to cover ground. All right, here we go. Another little guy, nothing too big. Pretty little fella. We'll get him back in the water. See if we can't get us another one here. Swam off nice and healthy. Beautiful. Lovely morning. Thanks for joining me today. Today, great day on the water. Quite a few fish, varieties. One of the outfits I was using today, this is the new TFO Professional Series. This is a 7-foot medium heavy, 8 to 17 pound class. I'm using 20-pound braid, 20-pound leaders. And I've got that paired up with a Penn Fathom, the high-speed version of it. Great little combo. Great outfit. If you're looking for a nice little rod and reel that's not going to break the bank, this rod I think is about $140, something like that. Not bad at all. The reel, great reel, smooth casting, great drag. But I want to thank you guys for joining me today here on the Cape Fear River. Beautiful day. Couldn't ask for more. Maybe a handful more trout this morning on topwater, but they're nice. But hey, I'll take what I can get. But remember, if you like this type of fishing and you like the bait making stuff that I do on this channel, please click the like and the share button for me if you don't mind. Get this out there to your friends. Leave me a comment in there. And also remember to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for joining me today. Greatly appreciated. We're going to start getting stuff together here and get ready to head on to the house. Y'all have a great day. All right, guys. Great morning. Got out here. I was probably down there by about 6. It is 9:04. Back at the dock. Calling it a good morning. Oh, it was a great morning. Gotta love it. Great way to spend a summer morning. Thank you for joining me. See you guys on the next video.